creativity, time management, and other issues useful for IDPs, for the population of these regions, and to find the work quickly. Today, our speaker is Ivanov. He's IDPs from Luhansk, curator of training and online courses for IDPs. Good afternoon, Ivan. Can you hear us? Good afternoon. I can hear you. What about me? Yes, I can hear you as well. You've got up to 10 minutes for your speech, and then there will be questions and comments from me, from the audience, and please don't speak quick because we'll have simultaneous interpretation. Thank you very much for the possibility. I will try to speak even less. I will try to focus on the most interesting issues. So who am I and why I'm dealing with time management with 21st century skills. There are a lot of them, and they are rather actual for IDPs and for all Ukrainians. I moved from Luhansk, where I was living all my life, 1 year and a half, 2 years ago, and I kept on working on the sphere where there's working. It is a training of the teachers. I was working on this for 7-8 years, so I decided to open my own business, keep on working to the state enterprises as well. So I opened my training center of the new education to help, first of all, to self-development of the people, not dependent on their age, to develop their skills on life competences, because there are no teaching courses on some concrete topics. We have a lot of them, but how to develop themselves, how to motivate yourself to do something, that's actual. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I have trainings all over Ukraine. First of all, there are employees of the pedagogical and universities, and also there will be courses on some skills I'm talking about. It's innovative methodology, because the development of 21st century skills in such format didn't exist before in Ukraine or in the whole world, but I have a hope to propose something new, and I hope it will be effective and useful for many people. And about more concrete details and plans for the future. In the future, there will be remote courses on the skills. I hope there will be free for IDPs, because IDPs is a category of population requiring the development of the skills. Also, I'm planning free trainings on these skills in Kyiv for everyone, and I hope I don't have any external funding or grants, anything like that. There are just free proposals. If there is a possibility of financial support, of course, I'll have more possibilities to do. And that's all that I wanted to tell you today. Thank you very much, Ivan. First question is this center of the new education, is it the project of the Ministry of Education and Science, or it's your own initiative? That is the first question. And second question, how many employees are in the center, or there is just you and you as a trainer on these courses? Thank you very much for your question. At the moment, this center is my initiative. I don't have official support of state enterprises. I work in the state enterprise myself, and I hope we will cooperate fruitfully. I hope such initiative will be supported, but at the moment, that's my own initiative without support. Regarding the number of the employees I have, it's an open issue. The center is not traditional organization as it is. We don't have a place because these courses are remote. We don't need some concrete premises. And now it's on the level of partnership with different companies. And the staff, I don't need any staff so far on the first stage. I'm launching this process myself. I do the preparation to this remote learning. And also I'm planning within these good initiatives to give the possibility to all who wish to share their own experience and to adapt it to distant education. And also, if it will be commercial remote course, there will be a possibility, if not to get a new job, at least to have some additional resources for living. And regarding my employees, it's an open issue. I'll come back to it. Thank you, Ivan. I have one more question. You say that at the moment there is no funding. You're looking for it. Where are you searching for the funding? Are you talking to state sector, private sector, or some international organization? Could you tell us more about it? I'm not looking for the funding at the moment. I decided not to waste my time on this idea because it takes a lot of time. I just do it in my spare time by my own forces. I also took part in the competition of grants. It's not successful so far, and I decided for myself not to stop, just to stop so far because it takes a lot of time. So I prefer to do something by myself at the very beginning. And start looking for the funding then. That's my general principle. If you do something, if you make your first steps, somebody will make a step towards you. Thank you very much, Ivan. I have one more question. I couldn't hear you well. These remote courses and training, some of them will be free, some of them will be paid, or all of them will be free. Did I understand you correct? Regarding free courses for IDPs, at least in Kyiv, at least once per month, there will be free courses and trainings for IDPs. Ivan, and one more question to you regarding statistics. How many people are enrolled already for these courses? How many people are you teaching? And one more question later. In the pedagogical institutions, Ivan, we can't hear you. Maybe you could. I have trainings for the employees of pedagogical institution at the moment. But from November last year, I made online course free for everyone. It is called Know How to Live. 21st century skills with the help of information technologies. At the moment, this course is on the stage of establishment, and soon registration will be open, and everybody who wish can enroll to this course. There are 7 skills: time management, ability to solve problems. Some others, there are training materials. There is information about what tools can be used to develop these skills. And you can report your results in any time you can, with the help of some resources, consultations, and to report. And also you can get certificate at the end of this course. This course is the basic one, and the future courses will be introduced later. Thank you, Ivan. We have a question from the audience. Please name yourself. Sergei Malarchuk, Ukraine Crisis Media Center. Ivan, good afternoon. Thank you very much to come. My question is the following. Who is the author of the idea of these remote courses? Maybe there are analogs abroad of your partners or colleagues abroad. I'm the author. That's why I'm here. Regarding analogs, I don't know 100% analogs. At least I didn't study it thoroughly, but I could tell that there are a lot of useful things for this for the studying. Skills Academy is the analog, where all the people who want it can watch the lectures. There are more than 150 lectures already on different topics like entrepreneurship, how to find jobs, so on and so forth. Also, there is a popular resource called Prometheus. Also, there is Ask Novator resource, where everybody can share the experience. There is a long list, but I don't think there is a need to do it. As I told at the very beginning, all the free resources are based on the studying, not on the skills, because it's not possible to develop some skills just by watching something. You can develop your skills only in real life, your working place, and remote courses based on real life. As there are no tasks given to you beforehand, there are no tests, and a lot of other things. That's it. Thank you very much, Ivan. I have 2 more questions. Where are you now? Is it conference or something? Because I can see there are a lot of different people. That's educational forum. There is insight among organizers, International Festival of Informal Education, New Country, Temporary Commission on Creative Kids School. There are a lot of events like this one now. But mainly these events are in Kyiv. But the education is very important, and for IDPs it's especially important. But mainly these trainings have happened in the big cities. Remote form of the development for IDPs, for all the people. That's the idea I believe in. It should improve the state of the people, to let them possibility to develop. Thank you, Ivan. And last question to you. Final one. If you can, could you give us a couple of theses? Why your courses are so special? Because now in Ukraine and the world there are a lot of remote courses, trainings. What do you think? Why your courses are unique? I can't do it briefly, but I will try. First of all, this word course. It will be small halls, concrete topics. It will allow to eliminate the first problem. Because only 5-7% of the people enrolling to the course graduate from them. But if you have small groups, you won't have this problem. And the second, new methods based not on the watching some videos. And testing, but the possibilities of the people. It means there are practical tasks. That will help them to repeat these skills and knowledge in the real life. I'm sorry, the connection is very bad. I can't hear. The participants itself will accumulate materials during the course. They enroll one time, they might complete the course, but they will get materials long after that. And it will be constantly actual for the participants. And there are a lot of other possibilities for the communication, for contacts, for sharing experience and knowledge. And me as an author is interested first of all in the information technologies, because I'm trainer in this topic. And there are a lot of courses on classical development of the skills. But my course is unique, and that's why I'm working on it. And the tools allow to develop it. Thank you very much, Ivan. There is one more final question from the colleague. She wanted to precise something. Good afternoon, Maria, Ukraine Crisis Media Center. Could you tell us, please, in what format is your work at the moment? Because as far as I understand, these remote courses will start soon. Are the lectures tasks, or there is one lecture once a week with the same people? Could you tell us more about it, please? First of all, there are no lectures, there are mainly trainings. And there are 6 hours on some concrete topic, and they're based on the 21st century skills. The work of the Center of New Education, it is called Learn How to Teach. Today I focused mainly on the skill, know how to live, but and also have trainings, the skill to teach. Using of the tablets on the lessons, or multimedia board. Because, but talking about the trainings, know how to live, I've got enough already to start, to give the ground for the development, and then it will be kind of coaching or some normal classic education first, and after that the next stages will be remoted. And how to solve the problems in the real life. There are a lot of options. And also mainly there are educational initiative and the ground for their realization. It's not startup, it's not a project. There is a model of work that can be changed then. It's life body adapting to today, taking the forms of the today. Thank you, Ivan. Unfortunately, connection wasn't the best possible. And one more last question. I'm sorry that it is a fifth last question already. Unfortunately, colleagues in the audience can't hear you properly. Yes, please. Could you tell us how many people went through your courses already and in which cities you had them? I have just approximate statistics, but in details you can find it on my website, editcenter.com. center.org. I've been to all regions from east to the west, of course, starting from Luhansk, where I was working for many years, and to Ternopil, to Lviv. Mainly there are regional centers. And also I was working in many educational centers, institutions. From 2009, I had about 150 trainings, but it's approximate number. And regarding remote courses, also there was a course for the teachers, usage of tablets and smartphones for the teaching process. There will be more courses like this one. Thank you very much, Ivan. If there are any other amendments or questions, we will call you. Thank you very much. Good luck. And see you next time. Thank you for the invitation. Dear colleagues, thank you. Next briefing is spokesman of the Peaceful Life. It will be on next Tuesday at the same time. See you.